The focus of this lesson is the inheritance of sex-linked traits, specifically recessive sex-linked traits. Several concepts to remember about sex-linked inheritance are these. The sex chromosomes are X and Y and exclude all the autosomes. The sex chromosomes occur as a pair but are not homologous, which means that each chromosome carries a completely different set of genes. The female genotype is XX. The male genotype is XY. Therefore, females can be homozygous for genes on the X chromosome. Females can also be heterozygous for genes on the X chromosome. However, males are referred to as hemizygous, and therefore all the genes on the X chromosome are expressed. There are no matching genes on the Y. Mothers pass one of her X chromosomes to her offspring, sons and daughters. The father passes his X chromosome and all its genes to his daughters, and his Y chromosome and all its genes to his sons. So when looking at pedigrees, here are 5 patterns that are seen for traits that show sex-linked recessive inheritance. 1. Since the males are hemizygous, these traits are more common in males than in females. 2. If a mother has the trait, all of her sons should have the trait. 3. There is no male-to-male transmission of the trait. 4. The son of a female carrier has a 50% chance of having the trait. And 5. Mothers of males who have the trait are either heterozygous carriers or homozygous and express the trait. On the website, there are brief descriptions of 3 genetic disorders inherited as sex-linked recessive traits: hemophilia, Duchenne and Becker muscular dystrophy, and Fragile X syndrome. Each has a link to a page with more details. Please select at least one of the choices to read in more detail. If you're keeping a journal, write a reflection essay about the disorder you've chosen. Include the following. What did you find interesting about the condition? Was there anything surprising about the condition you learned from the reading? And how would knowing about this condition inform how you would interact with patients and family members of people diagnosed with the condition? If you want to share your reflection essay, please feel free to send me a copy at the contact email. To finish this lesson, please complete the sex-linked inheritance quiz.